everybody! In today's video, we'll be going over how to be your true self. The world tells you to be many things, and the world shows you that you are many things. The world might tell you that you have to be a certain way. For example, if there's a specific job interview that you're going for, you have to dress a certain way, you have to act a certain way, and you have to be a certain way. Also, another example is when you're around your family. You have the same expressions, you have the same way of speaking, you might have the same way of using your voice. I know when I see a lot of siblings, they might not look the same, but they act the same, or they have the same facial expressions, or the same hand gestures, which make it really easy for you to see that they're from the same family. If you strip away all of the ways that you have to be in a job interview, or in a family situation, or all the things that have made you become the way you are in terms of your personality and the way that you present yourself to the world, who are you? A great way to know who you really are is to go back to a time when you knew nothing about yourself. You didn't know who you were in this world. You didn't know what skin color you had. You didn't know what job you will do in the future. And you didn't know anything about who you were. And that time is when you were a baby, when you were first born. You might have just been given a name, and you might have just being able to see who your mom and dad were, but you had no real mental conception about all the labels that you would be given throughout your entire life. When you truly know who you are, you essentially go back to what you knew about yourself as a baby, which is nothing. You were just pure joy, you were just pure awareness, and that is who you truly are. Knowing who you truly are means knowing that you are none of the labels that you have been given. At first, when you make these realizations, you might flip out of it. You might not know how to take it. You might have a moment where you start to feel like you're losing your identity, because if you're none of these things, then who are you? Who are you in this world? Who are you to your family? Who are you to your friends? What do you like anymore? If all of the labels are really a lie when it comes down to who you really are, then you might have an identity crisis for a little while. But once you get past the identity crisis, then you can choose how you're going to participate in life now, because you've lost all of the labels. In your mind, you are a blank, clean slate. You can choose how to be in life now, not governed by all the labels that you've been given, all the stereotypes that are out there. You choose now how you participate in life. Keeping in mind the historical aspect of the cultural and social labels that you were given, or you might be given by the world, is a great way of realizing who you really are and where all these labels have come from. For example, if you're battling with concepts of marriage, marriage was a thing that people did in the past to make two communities come together and share land and make alliances. And that's what marriage was for. Finding out why something exists in the way that it does will help take the pressure off of yourself in having to comply with that label, having to live up to that label. Think about it. Why should anyone have to live up to a label? If when you were born, from your perspective as a baby, you were nothing. You had nothing going on in your mind. You had no pressure to be anything but a cute bundle of joy. Why should it change now as an adult? When you realize that at the core of you, you are pure awareness and you are pure joy. And that's who you truly are. Not the labels, not the stereotypes, not your job, not your skin color, not any of that. You are just pure awareness and joy. You are finally free. And when you truly know that and you truly accept it, and you truly just are with that knowing, then you set yourself free. And then life becomes a choice of action rather than a default reaction. So who are you? You are the consciousness that came seeking a human experience for the pure joy of being in a physical body, to take infinite pleasure in experiencing the outer world to the nth degree through multiple perspectives, who are also the same consciousness seeking the same thing you are, but in a different body. You are pure joy. That is who you really are. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel. I'm dedicated to you guys, and I'm always here for you. And remember, feel rather than think, know rather than believe, and I'll see you next time. Hi everybody! If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, clicking my face over here. And if you really like this video, you might also like this video and this video. I am also a healer, so if you'd like to receive a healing from me, just go to www.napunigurnoffer.com and get in touch. I'll see you next time. Bye!